Hey guys, it's Kevin. Welcome to episode 23 of Magic Winxology. Today we're going to be watching episode 9 of season 2, The Angel of Doom, aka Professor Avalon's Secret. This episode aired May 17th, 2005 in Italy and November 5th, 2005 in America on 4Kids TV. This is currently one of my favorite episodes we've ever recapped and my favorite episode of the podcast to date. This does not include the ones I haven't edited yet, but of the ones published, this is my favorite. It was actually so funny, and there were so many clips of the Winx abridged show that I decided to include. It's actually hilarious. If you don't know, this is where Tecna utters the famous words, "You're what's wrong, Magic Winx," and it's just so iconic. Really recently, I just hit 5,000 subscribers on my main channel, Kevin Light and 11. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe there and here. I would appreciate you so much. This is one of my favorite things to do. I love Winx Club and I love content creation, and if I can grow either one of these channels a lot, I would love to do that. Without further ado, let's get into the episode. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. My name is Kevin. We are on Season 2, Episode 9 for the iconic scene. We're going to be watching the original dub. So, grab your coffee, grab your tea, snacks, drink, everything. Yeah, the past 13 weeks we've done a stream. Once, there was a 1-week break in between there. But so as of Episode 8, we were up to 40 transformations. 40. And also, I finally made a new overlay with the 4x3 window box so I can not worry about dragging the stuff all around, because that was a mess. So now it's in good shape. Like, look at this. It's not messing around anything. Like, it's all good. There's no recap, but last episode we went to Red Fountain, we rebuilt the school, we saw the tricks, they tried to steal the codex from Red Fountain, but they failed. And we met Helia. Continuing forward, I don't think this really adds much to the main plot, but it's an excellent, excellent episode.
You will give her this medallion of protection and call her Bloom, Bloom, Bloom.
Bloom, bloom, bloom.
It's okay. Mommy and Daddy are here.
That's crazy. So I want to mention that Bloom and Daphne are not sisters in the 4Kids dub. So this girl here in this flashback, who even was she? She was not discussed. Bloom said nothing about her. But in the Cinelume dub, we know that that is Daphne, as well as Nick. Could she just be a child in the royal kingdom of Domino, who's not a sibling of Bloom's, like a cousin? Or could she just be Daphne, who was younger at the time, but not Bloom's sister? I don't know. Very vague, but weird.
Those were my birth parents.
I can't believe it. I remember them.
Oh, there's a teeny tiny bit of this in the Nick special. That dream sequence actually, and the snippet of the main plot. So let me just double check actually, how did this go down in the original dub? Oh, we started off with something else. I wonder, was that even in this dub? Oh, here it is. I remember this now.
Mom, Bloom's awake.
Isn't she lovely?
Bloom, come here.
The silence.
Were my real
Oh.
parents.
I stand corrected. Those people were my real parents.
Mom, Bloom's awake.
Isn't she lovely?
Oh, come here, darling. My family.
She didn't smirk.
I'm still hungry. We're growing girls. What do I have to do to get more food?
For your information, most of us have completed growing.
And besides, the breakfast that was served had all the nutrients.
Necessary for an active fairy.
Actually, Tecna.
Have to insert this here. This shot of Musa and Stella was reused from season 1, episode 8, when Bloom, Musa, and Stella are sitting at the cafeteria for the Day of the Rose because they didn't go home. Pausing on this frame is jarring, but you don't even really notice it as it goes by so fast. It's crazy. but they actually do this quite frequently throughout this season. I know there's a shot later on, I believe in the Wildlands, or one of the Codex episodes, where they literally use a shot of Icy from season 1, episode 18, from Bloom's house, and it's just a reaction shot of Icy. It's crazy, but that comes up a little later on in the season.
According to my calculations, 58% of you girls still have a couple more years of growing left. Listen to
Oh.
digits. And besides, you're not eating your breakfast anyway.
Fine, take it.
I love the silence, like, you're telling me none of the other girls are talking or making any noise? Like, you can hear a pin drop in that room with the echoing.
Okay, this isn't funny. Tecna, knock it off. Isn't it obvious, Stella?
Someone thinks you've grown enough.
Oh, clever.
Oh!
Tecna, are you doing
Now that's how you clear a
Going
bee.
for my magical multiplier, girls. It's really quite simple. With a turn of the crystals, now they're here, now they're not. See you in transformations class.
Ah! At least these cookies are real, but they're still not enough.
How am I supposed to go to class all day on an empty stomach and with no espresso magicchiato?
Oh my god. Espresso Magicchiato. Espresso Magicchiato. Magicchiato. That's so funny though. Like, I feel like I need one of those right now. I want one of those.
Good morning, ladies.
Good morning, Professor Avalon.
These flowers should show you how special you are.
This is amazing. Such a
Look at the way she's gripping that. This is amazing. Wait, literally though. That's insanity.
Yeah, they're my favorite color.
Bloom, I think I've come up with a plan to help you learn more about your origins.
I had another one of those dreams last night, and if you could help me figure this out.
It would be, well, just great.
Come see me, and we'll work on this together.
He's teaching me a fashion spell. He's gonna give me a potion that'll add an octave to my range. Don't you find it odd?
An octave. Wow.
Don't you find it odd that he makes promises to everyone?
Tecna and I think there's something very suspicious about him.
Maybe you're just jealous that he hasn't tried to help you two.
Something's up with Avalon, and we're going to prove it.
well, good
Those books are kidding me. Okay. That was like Cloud Tower music.
They never give us enough food around here. My breakfast is gone, but I'm still hungry.
Hey, now this is interesting. Listen to this, girls. Huh?
Apparently, the Count of Dame predicted New Babylon's renaissance.
By observing the planets. There's an easy scientific explanation
For that, the rotation velocity of one planet didn't match its chromatic
spectrum.
I think the planet thing there is connecting with the whole Avalon thing that later happens in this episode. It's interesting that she's reading it in this book. She didn't say that in 4Kids. So I'm excited to see how this starts off.
I can't even concentrate on what you're saying. Okay, you can have it.
Okay, if this is a joke, I'm not appreciating it.
Look at the bright side, Stella. Things are stacking up in your favor.
Very funny. Tecna.
Yeah, 4Kids definitely ate that.
Good morning.
Good morning, Professor Avalon.
I hope the flowers got your day off to a cheery start.
Purple is my favorite color. Yes, it's mine too.
Bloom, last night you had a dream that touched your heart.
Didn't you?
Professor, it was about my real parents. I'd like
To find out what happened to them. Will you help me?
Certainly. Meet me in my office after class.
I think this is the best day ever. I won't have any trouble listening to him lecture all year.
Didn't you tell us he had angel wings?
I'm sure he did, but they're not there
Oh, yep.
More.
Was that a little hippo pixie
Find out
pet?
what happened.
It is. Oh, that's the cutest thing ever.
Don't you find it odd that he makes promises to
She didn't reference the angel wings there, but I think they're going about that plot a little differently.
Oh man, it's pouring in gray and
Utterly depressing.
So it was pouring in gray in this dub. They didn't even show that it was pouring in gray in the Nick dub, where it's the only one where they actually said it was.
life stinks.
Life stinks.
Good morning, Professor Avalon.
Good morning, Shadow Phoenix.
Thank you, Professor.
Purple is my favorite color.
Yes, it's mine too.
Bloom, I sense your trouble.
Oh, I dreamt about my birth parents.
Life is wonderful. Best day ever.
Bloom.
My only comments about this scene are obviously all of season 2 is in this 45-minute special, so they cut out a lot They had none of this B-plot, none of this Tecna arc, but using this was interesting to see because they didn't change Tecna and what she's got going on in this episode. For example, they kept her book right there. They kept the plate missing that she gave to Stella. They kept Digit floating right there. None of that needed to happen because she was not exposing Professor Avalon, and Digit didn't need to be there for that reason. So it's kind of like, why is any of that happening? But maybe it's not too peculiar. Also, Bloom and Flora have a similar favorite color. Interesting.
Good afternoon, Professor.
I've thought of a way to raise Alfea's magic ranking.
Professor Avalon, you are honestly a dream come true.
Oh,
I mean it. We're lucky to have you here.
But also, magic ranking? Colleges have rankings, like something like that.
What an undeserved gift. My pupils from the realm of Frost were never this kind.
It's totally deserved. You're the coolest teacher at Alfea.
The only reward I seek from my teaching
is to see my students blossom. And blossom you will when you're able to look inside yourselves and
understand the true nature of your powers. When you can do this, you will find a magical world. And
it will open up to you. Let's start with a simple question, shall we? Who knows the nature of her
powers?
I do!
The question is, do you know it, or do you just think you do?
Are you saying there's more to us than we know, Professor?
Well, do you ever feel that there might be something more?
Actually, I do sometimes feel like there's a secret part of me.
Everyone has a self that they know, and a secret inner self just waiting to be discovered. That hidden self
holds the key to unlocking your power.
How do we get to know this hidden self?
That is something I can teach you to find. But
you must first give me your complete trust. You must trust me the same way you trust your very selves.
So now cross-reference evil, winged creature, and paladin, and see what we get.
Cross-reference evil, Avalon, and paladin.
5 roses and 8 tulips have gone missing from this garden
since this morning.
Your cognitive acuity certainly does live up to its reputation.
What a lovely bouquet. I'm not sure I've done anything to deserve this.
It's the least we could do after your sweet surprise this morning.
Thousands of flowers on campus. How did he know how many were missing from the garden?
As you know, this class is called cognitive analysis.
Very, very true. Now, spoiler alert, in the stub, Avalon is an evil creature minion type thing that looks like the real Professor Avalon, who we later meet at the end of this season, but he's an actual minion sort of monster sent by the Shadow Phoenix. Now, the real Avalon, I'm not sure if he is a paladin or not. Like, he's got the wings and stuff. He's definitely magic because he's a teacher, but I'm not sure. In the Nick dub, he is the Shadow Phoenix the whole time, and that's the crazy kick of it. I think 4Kids and Ray English original are the same. He's just a minion who looks like a real Professor Avalon sent by the Shadow Phoenix. So, given the context of knowing how many flowers were missing, I think that's smart. That might be played up for the Ray English dub, because this episode is essentially a red herring, episode. Like, we're suspicious, but then we clear it, but then there must be a term for this where the red herring is actually true. If you don't know, a red herring is when solving like a case or a mystery, the red herring is like the obvious guess or the main issue that stands out the most. However, it turns out to be false. It might be a term used in the game Clue, I'm not sure, but they did that, so maybe they were adding on, like, oh, he knows exactly how many flowers are missing. I mean, also, why would he even bother to look that up or learn that or observe that, even given that he's a minion of the Shadow Phoenix? Like, I don't know. That's oddly specific, but we'll just go with it.
As you know, this class is called cognitive analysis. You learn how to hone your senses and trust your instincts. You'll learn to look for details and perhaps find new powers within yourselves. Let's start with an easy question. Who was the first ever fairy? Do you know that, or do you just believe it?
My mother told me, and she's never wrong.
That may be so, but where did your mother learn it from?
I really can't say for sure, but everyone knows about Clario.
Having everybody believe she's the first fairy is enough to make her so, even though she's not. That proves how strong the power of words can be.
But shouldn't Layla trust her mother?
Sometimes trust is all you have to carry you forward. But to really know the truth is an entirely different experience, not to be taken for granted.
I feel like that could be twisted in a certain way, like, okay, well, we can't trust you. So there's that. So they said the first fairy is actually Clariel. Now, I wonder if that's based on any sort of mythology or anything. Clariel from Old Kingdom, that might be a game or anime. I can't tell. However, the main thing is that we know from season 3, episode 20, 21, 22, where they get the water stars, the first fairy is Arcadia of the Golden Kingdom. Given that Avalon was like, well, are you sure? Is that the power of word? Is that actually Clariel? That does fit, because if that's canon, Arcadia is the first fairy, so that obviously was word of mouth. But they never touch on it again, so that's why it's like, okay, well, is that a coincidence or what?
So now cross-reference evil, winged creature, and paladin, and see what we get.
This book mentions all three of them. I think it's a kind of talking magical memoir.
Can you open it up? It's in some obscure language. I'll put it in the interrealm translator.
All who open these pages stand warned.
What?
There's a winged creature
What?
of destruction.
What?
Disguise
Himself as a friend, teacher, or guide. He will win your trust with promises and hope.
and then destroy you. Watch what follows and beware. If you give this evil
On your trust, your realm could be the next to fall.
What?
Hi, it's the realm of frost. Professor Avalon talked about that in class today.
When the winged creature arrives, he will promise you everything
Whoa.
you need.
and all he will ask in return.
Do you guys hear that? I'm scared. That kind of looks like when Timmy killed shadow creatures, the shadow monk, the army of darkness. I don't remember what those little bugs were called, but that kind of looks like that.
Then, when the triad planetary system aligns, and all three planets are in a perfect row, destruction will be upon you. The paladin will transform. All hope will vanish, and only evil and terror shall reign.
What her deadpan. She's like, okay. No comment, no reaction. Did not phase her.
Looks like we figured out what Professor Trust Me Avalon is all about. Here it is.
Ooh, the library. So, we need to just... Whoa, catch us up. Okay, I'm gonna bet. I don't think that video happened in the real dub.
This book keeps popping up all over the net. It's
The guide to the anthropomorphic winged monster. Can you download it? No, it's too ancient, but I located it in the
Alfea library catalog.
That's why it looked like that.
Oh. Oh no, I'm stuck. Oh wow.
Why are you crying, Locket? I was playing in the computer like digit, but...
Aww. Just fly up. Aww.
I'll take care of it. That's terrible when I...
Wait, what are those units? 1.01? 1 centimeter around? I don't know.
That's terrible when I can take care of it. Voila!
Is that her Charmix? That was interesting. Whoa. Because the Pixies, especially Chatta, were the ones who taught the Winx about Charmix when Bloom randomly earned it out of nowhere with no explanation except from Chatta. It's a Charmix. It's something a fairy can earn when she overcomes a great obstacle or something. It kind of looked like it, just being honest. Wow.
Voila! You're needless! Now you have 2 of them!
Aw. Now you have 2 pieces of clothing. As I mentioned before when scrolling through this episode, the original started off with that sequence. Almost like just randomness to the audience.
Give heed to this warning, foolhardy.
Give heed. Give heed of.
Destruction will appear from the illuminating world,
And reveal secret wings. He will perceive that which is missing.
and will mirror himself among the citizenry. When the 3
Citizenry?
planets align, their power will extend throughout the universe.
And he will usher in doom and destruction.
What? See, this is what kills me. The 3 sacred planets, Neptune, Jupiter, and whatever that is. I don't know what that actually could be. If it is based on a real planet, maybe Mercury? I don't think Venus. I don't think Mars. Not Saturn, Neptune, Pluto. Maybe? Maybe Pluto? Maybe? I'm not sure. But yeah. And it's just like out of context. And it goes to that dream. And if you couldn't tell, this is the Sirenix book. So let me open up that real quick. It's season 5, episode 4. Basically, Tecna's developing an algorithm to find the Sirenix book by scanning through Alfea's magic archive. The fake Sirenix book who turns Tecna into a robot. Yep. So basically the issue is that Darcy casts a spell on Tecna's algorithm, and then she uses it and finds the wrong book. And this is that book. It's the same as right here. Isn't that crazy? And not only that, but it's the same as the guy was holding. So that's kind of interesting. But Icy, when she casts the spell, she's funny. She's like, what a nerd. What a geek. Let's ruin her day.
I'm seeing a significant increase in functionality.
Geek. Let's ruin her day.
And that's not the first time Darcy has cursed any sort of tech. Like, she messed with the simulator at 1.2. I think that's the only reason why it glitched out when Bloom was doing her test in the simulator. But yeah, very, very exciting. The Nick dub is so good. I agree 100%. You and I, we are Nick stans. I stan it, and I will always support it. But yeah, that's where I said, oh, because that looks like a loincloth, and he has no pants. What is that? Yikes. I don't know. Maybe it's khakis. I don't know. But the way that 4Kids did it is so funny. It just looks like Tecna deadpan has no reaction to that video. I just can't. That was so funny to me.
Here it is. It's restricted. We need a spell to open it.
Help us bring truth to light. Book of facts show what's right. Hey, it's Rick! Look, it's the same guy from the
It's the same guy. So that's kind of funny. I don't think there was a real spell there. I don't know what she could have been saying, but I don't know. Why wouldn't 4Kids edit some like glitter or something on top of it? I don't know.
It sure looks like we're onto something here. Look! That creature has retractable wings.
The butt. Oh my gosh.
Just like Professor Avalon.
Yeah, and they're the same shape and size, too.
Oh wow. Does he actually have like slits in his back? Like where the wings are? What? Retractable wings. Like the Winx transform. Like they don't have anything on their back. But maybe a paladin actually does? I could see that. I mean, the Winx dolls, they do have an X-shaped hole in their backs, so that's something.
We should look up more specifics about the way he operates.
Iconic.
He will isolate the strongest of the group. Oh.
Then he will gain their trust by promising to grant the wish that they hold closest to their heart.
When the planets align, he'll absorb their power and become the Angel of Doom.
He isolates the strongest of the group. That sure sounds like Bloom.
How long before those three
Little offensive, Digit. It's definitely not you, Tecna. I didn't say it, she did. But no, I love Tecna. I don't like comparing them. I get Bloom, the Fairy, the Dragon Flame, but Tecna deserves more.
How long before those three planets align? They're in the realm of
fate. It's very hard to predict.
We've got to find out fast.
I just got, see, I'm interested. What did she say here?
Anthropomorphic winged monsters by Sirius Facetus. Hurry, Tecna, read it! My eyes are tired.
Doesn't seem like much happened, but I do see the little glittering on the screen. Maybe that's why 4Kids said it could be a spell. I don't know.
Wait! He's coming this way right now! No, that can't be! He's out here in the quad! I'll follow him.
Not the quad.
Oh no! Tecna, come in! Tecna, what's wrong?
The fake.
He just came down the... He's everywhere! Look at! Have you seen Bloom anywhere?
What's going on?
She might be in trouble.
You must trust the process.
I do.
Low-key looks like a Gloomix thing, doesn't it?
He's using the crystal to
transfix her.
Look! Is that my...
Yes.
That's kind of a cute little locket with a lock, keyhole. Something right there.
It is your family tree. This is your birth father.
Oratel. And my birth mother, Miriam.
I know 4Kids calls her Miriam, but the original calls her Marion. Marion. So I wonder what it says. Oh.
Is here, and my parents, Oratel and Miriam.
I guess later down the road, the original changed it, so that's actually interesting. Now, the whole Marion thing. So in hindsight, we know in the original series, Bloom's birth mother is named Marion, Marion. But here, it's written as Miriam, Mariam, in the original Cinelume, and Miriam, Miriam, in 4Kids. So everyone messed it up. I believe 4Kids keeps this name, Miriam. I could be wrong, please correct me down below, but I do have a gut feeling it's not Marion. Aside from that, 4Kids edited the text on screen to say Miriam, but the irony is that the original name was messed up too. It's also funny how Daphne is visibly listed in this family tree, even in the 4Kids dub where we just said they're not sisters. Maybe it was too complex of a thing to censor, but it wasn't a brief shot at all. Like, they in the same shot censored the name of Miriam there too, and changed that first A to an I. So, I don't know, it's clearly visible that Bloom and Daphne are sisters, according to both of the family trees. Just thought I'd throw that in there. Does it say Daphne? It does show Daphne. Oh, that's so cute.
The professor's just helping Bloom to solve the mystery of her past. That's just to
gain her trust. Exactly. And once he has that, he can take her power. The fashion potion he showed me was a complete dud. It matched plasma stripes.
Well, maybe you just mixed it wrong.
Well, a new semester with the sophomores. It's me, girls, Palladium.
I spent the summer in the realm of Buff. The natural springs and a spell Whizkiz taught me caused this transformation.
The realm of Buff.
We will all focus on advanced magical spells.
Team Yusa.
Palladium sure has changed since last year. Hey, heads up! Let's see how aerodynamic our textbook is.
Yes!
I have a very important...
Let's see how aerodynamic my textbook is. Yeah, Palladium literally had a glow up. I'm glad they kind of addressed it more in 4Kids. Like, it's a whole change. A whole change.
Hey, heads up!
That is kind of weird that, like, Tecna would be fooling around, actually. Now that I think about that. Like, she seems like she'd be the one that's still studying in the corner. Like Flora right there.
Please all settle down.
Is she sitting on a cauldron? What are they doing with a cauldron? Why is it, like, white? That's weird.
I have a very important lesson today. The first spell
That's actually rude.
The first spell we'll study this semester
will be one that you can use to reveal the true nature of your enemy. This spell is known widely as Sphere of Truth.
The power to show the true nature of your opponent.
I'll try it. You must be careful. If misused, this sphere could reveal all of your secrets to
everyone in the class.
Then maybe not. I like to keep all my secrets to myself.
Emerald, honey, you don't have anything to hide.
Oh,
Thanks a lot,
the
Stella.
T.
Sphere of Truth, come to me.
Very good. Keep your summoning focus steady.
The hair, that's beautiful.
Now ready, aim, and fire.
We don't want to misfire and cause some kind of scandal.
Oh!
Freeze us!
There's no casting spells on classmates. Detention for a week.
Sorry.
Dang. I think that made it way funnier, the Sphere of Truth. I don't think it was anything more than just like some sort of energy beam in the original.
It's hard to believe Avalon is an intellectual.
Because he's such a pretty boy. I hope invocation class will be easy.
That will depend on how hard you work. Hi, girls, it's me, Palladium.
Astonishing, isn't it? I'm back in one of my many teacher transformations.
This year I'll be teaching magic invocation. Professor Avalon will teach you to understand magic. I'll teach you to make it.
This could be fun. Last year's class was such a free-for-all.
They like barely addressed his transformation, actually. That's insane. We love a Bloom Yusa moment.
Heads up! Make one for me, Tecna. Yours always flies so well.
Make one for me, Tecna. Yours always fly so well. Could you imagine what Griselda would do if they did that to her?
Plasmasphere. This is the plasmasphere, summoned through direct invocation.
Plasmasphere, just a plasmasphere.
Amaryl, why don't you give it a go, sweetie? I'll get you for this.
I'll get you for this.
This visualization is called inversion. Amaryl, spread your hands.
Go on, but keep your focus, or your classmates will wish they'd worn sunscreen.
That was kind of cool when Palladium was like pointing like where to go, and then he's like, oh wait,
Desist! Amaranth!
Darn it.
Darn it.
Do that again and I'll have you expelled. That's clear, I hope.
Yes, sir.
This episode is just too iconic. I really can't. Hello, Vanilla Chai! How are you today? Hope you're having a good Friday morning. We're just catching up on this episode. Season 2, episode 9. It's a very iconic Tecna episode. It's just like beyond. I don't know. It does not really have much to do with the main plot, but it's so good. I'm so sleepy, but doing good. I hope you're good too. Oh, good. I'm good. I am just chilling. Happy to be back on this Friday morning stream because like it was just a routine for so long. So yes. Oh, it's such a good one. I'm also very excited to watch it. Like Livy.
Now, what was I going to do with this news
About the witch's celestial celebration. Oh, right, tell Tecna!
All of this evidence, coupled with his interest in Bloom, leads us to believe that Avalon is the Angel of Doom.
Is there any way to stop him?
I hope so.
Because if this guy destroyed an entire realm, he's gonna be pretty tough to beat. Well, maybe we
Can take him by surprise before he's ready to attack. We have to
move right when the planets align.
That's when he's gonna put his own power aside so he can take over Bloom's power.
We need to find out how much time we have until those 3 planets line up. I think I know. I overheard some of the witches talking about a celestial celebration, and I'm pretty sure it's for those planets.
I'll go to see Professor Griffin and find out more.
Thanks for driving me to Cloud Tower, Timmy.
You got it.
Aww. This little bee pixie, I think her name is Zing. There's her and this little red pixie with these like mushrooms that I get so mixed up. I think they both have similar names. There's one called Blinky, one called Glim, one called Zing. Okay, here we are. Her name is Zing, also called Buzzy. She was called Buzzy one time in season 3, episode 20. Okay, now, yes, Zing is the 3rd pixie whose gender was changed in Pop Pixie. Livy, Jolly, Digit, and Zing. Jolly is this one pixie in the Halloween special. I actually didn't know she was in this. That's so cute. Pop Pixie is essentially a spin-off of Winx with just the pixies. And it's so cool. Again, some of them are swapped genders. Even Digit swaps and is a male in that dub. But as far as Digit, Jolly, and Zing. Okay. But wasn't Glim Winx. Okay. Also called as Blinky. Zing and Buzzy. Glim and Blinky. Okay. I thought in some cases she was called a male. I'm not sure. Oh yes. Yes. This is exactly what I was thinking of. Glim, I'm not sure if it's supposed to be the same person, like grown up, but I would assume, and even I think Piff is in Pop Pixie too, but she looks a little older. She's still the pixie of sweet sleep, if you will. Okay. That's why Winx in season 6 changed her look. As she was growing up. In season 2, she was like a baby. With a bonnet. But then she changed into this for Pop Pixie. So, very, very interesting. So, that one pixie is Zing. Alright. Oh, snap! Thank you, Chai. Thank you so much. I don't know why it's not popping up. Oh my gosh, you know what? I had it underneath. Because I made a new layout. But thank you very much. A later episode or two, Zing does all these like Easter egg cameo references. She turns into Spider-Man. She turns into the squirrel from Ice Age. I think she does Indiana Jones. The hat reference too.
Let's put what we've learned into practice. Who wants to be my first victim?
Me! No! Hey, what are you doing, Stella? Sorry! Nervous twitch?
Nervous twitch?
Whatever you do, don't take your eyes off Avalon.
Because Tecna's... Oh, that's why. Because she was like, wait, he's gonna try to mess with you. But what? Wait, that's so funny. Wait, what? Who wants to be my first victim? Me! And Bloom is a little too excited. She is. In the previous episodes, she really thought she ate that. Like, flirting with the professor. Maybe not flirting, but she literally was like, have you seen a tall, handsome professor? And I was like, Whoa. Did they tell Bloom at all? Why not? I don't think they mentioned Bloom, so I don't know why they wouldn't just tell her before that.
We're celebrating the alignment of the Triad planetary system this evening.
Get ready.
It always brings about a marvelous catastrophe.
Although some have been known to take the occasion.
Wow, a clock with one hand on it. Maybe that's the hour? I don't know.
When precisely are they due to align?
I won't know until tonight, but in the meantime...
You should watch out for Bloom. She's in grave
danger.
We'd better hurry back to Alfea.
Tecna, she's skipping class. She is. Why is she not there? That is weird. She's just, of all students, maybe she thought, like, it was really an emergency. Where Griffin and Tecna and Timmy were, it made me think, like, of this one scene, Darcy on Cloud Tower in season 1, when they were just about to set the bugs off to the Winx. I actually have a music video that I made a while ago. It is the same thing. Okay. We love Melanie. So yeah, it's the same place.
Huh? I sensed that you were first going to choose the plain steel sword, but that your eye was distracted by the more beautiful one.
You must listen to your intuition.
When we are through with your magical regression therapy, you will be much more in touch with your true self, and your decisions will be sharper and smarter than ever before.
These crystals will transport you through a magical time continuum.
Not the 3D model! Oh my gosh. Timmy being CGI, I'm screaming.
I haven't seen Bloom for hours. It's all a part of his plan. We have to find her.
Goodbye, princess, on your new throne.
How did it go?
My birth mother was singing. My birth medallion.
You're making great strides, Bloom. You're almost there.
In the special, this is the one other scene we get from this episode.
Professor, I'm listening.
See your birth parents and your power.
Bloom. The dragon!
Beautiful.
What did you see, Bloom?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Don't worry. In time, it will be clear.
I don't think 4Kids showed this scene at all. Because the OG is 24 minutes, the 4Kids is 20 minutes. So they cut out some scenes, but I think it's a minor little flashback. This is, she actually got the amulet.
I heard my mother's lullaby.
That's why she did that hand thing. Because she got it. That's crazy, actually. Wow. That's crazy. I love seeing those instances. Like, now seeing this, I'm like, why would she make this pose? Is that even normal? Also, did she, like, grip the flower? Because there was this weird scene where she held the flower. She holds it normally there. And then, all the way at the beginning of the OG, she, like, oh, where is it? She holds it like that. Thank you, Winx, Nick, for fixing that. Okay, again, I'm screaming. Jupiter, Neptune. It's like, why? Why did they choose these planets? Of all the models or anything, it's a sphere. Just draw some random thing. Like, I don't get it. And are these actually Neptune, Jupiter, and whatever that is? Those are a little too close together to not collapse into each other by gravity. Like, very interesting. I don't know. I don't know, man.
Time is running out. Planets will align at midnight.
We have to get this information back to Tecna. Let's go!
The Pixies are still there, so I have to pull this up. So Winx Club Newsflash works on this series. I really hope they didn't private this. I really hope, because it's too funny. You're joking. This is the one episode they don't have. Are you serious? What? Basically, Griffin was like playing with the telescope and being like, this is Mario Kart or so. Oh yeah, here it is. Thank gosh. Okay.
This is incredible. Mario Kart can now be played with a telescope. Oh, and also, the planets are lighting up in 10 minutes, so you better get out of here.
Oh my god!
The only thing I noticed in the original, because I briefly saw it last night when I was scrolling for like pictures, Griffin said the planets will align at 11:59 a.m. or something. And then Tecna was like, that's in 10 minutes.
Oryx, Falat, and Rot will align tonight at 11:59, bringing a curse upon the fairies of Alfea.
You only have 10 minutes.
That means serious.
That's prophecy is true! Avalon is the creature of destruction!
Alfea, do you read me? Alfea, you have a problem!
The sound of Bloom's mom's voice as the pixie. I'm sorry. I spoke the truth. My truth.
Almost midnight. Time to move.
We'll put a containment spell on the building.
He won't be able to escape. Then we'll track him down, and at exactly midnight we strike.
When he starts to transform, that's when we nail him.
4 minutes to go. Now, girls, what do you say we put an end to the Angel of Doom once and for all? Oh, yeah!
I'm ready! Where do you need me, girls?
No pixies. Avalon is way too dangerous.
It's so funny though. So cute. I do actually have a valid tangent here. Why are we in this girl's dorm, you may ask? This is Frances, the Fairy of Laughter, and she actually has Bloom's top on. Bloom's pajama top. I didn't just realize that. And this is Piff. So Piff is Aisha's bonded pixie, Aisha / Layla. And this would lead me to believe that Aisha is roommates with her. So this is a whole tangent about Aisha Layla's room inconsistency. So from what I always just thought was that she lives in the Winx dorm, right? But then looking back, I was like, oh wait, maybe she actually lives in a whole separate suite with other girls. And maybe this is common knowledge, but like, yeah, a suite in college dorming is like, could have like multiple bedrooms, like 2 doubles, 1 single, but a whole bunch of people sharing the kitchen and everything. So I had that for 1 semester, and personally, I think it was just the school and personal too, I did not deal well with roommates. I think I just needed that alone time. But even like the shared suite, if I had my own single, it was a whole story. I had a double, and then my roommate got arrested. So I think arrested, like the police literally knocked on my door, our door or whatever. I was like, they were like, where's your, do you know where your roommate is? I was like, he's over there. I was like, what? Oh, yeah. And then, so for that half of this, yeah, okay. Yeah, pretty much. I had started with a dorm at my first semester of college, and it was not fun. I think just the general atmosphere of that college and its, you know, students that stayed there was just not good. It was loud, it was this, it was that. But the first time for everything, right? So I was in a suite, and that's all they had was suites. But yeah, I first tried to stay at this one dorm, and there was something going on. I was trying to get away from the noise, or just the uncomfortability of it all, the discomfort of it all. So I switched a dorm within that first week, and then I stayed in the second one for the rest of the time, but it was not such a better position. But anyways, that roommate, halfway through the semester, must have done something wrong. He got suspended from the school. He had to go home. And so I was able to, thank goodness, have that bigger double room to myself for the whole second half. The only thing was like it still stunk with like having to share the bathrooms and the kitchen, like ugh. Cause like, yeah, I roommates in the fridge and like it's a lot. It's a lot. If you don't trust and know the people, you know. One person like stole an old Taco Bell thing from me, and I was like, I mean, if you really want it, I guess. But anyway, that was insanity. So Frances, the Fairy of Laughter, condolences to the roommate, but big room is kind of nice. Exactly. And I told her, I said, ma'am, I agree so much. Okay, so I took some notes. As far as Frances and Aisha, season 2, episode 1 through 8, Aisha is just welcomed, then she's shown in the nurse's office, then she hangs out with the Winx in class, she goes on the Shadow Haunt mission. She comes back, but she's not seen in the Winx's dorm or any dorm. Even this one scene in episode 7 we watched 2 weeks ago, there's a scene where they were all in the living room and they were all there except for Layla.
Bloom's not back yet, huh? I'm sure she's fine, Flora.
It's not super complex, unfortunately. Season 2, episode 9, this is this instant. Aisha and the Winx, minus Bloom, are in Frances's dorm with an empty bed right here, and Frances with Piff. So this first instance insinuates to me that they are roommates. But in season 2, episode 13, Aisha is shown in a whole nother room. She has some sort of nightmare, and Piff comforts her. It's right here, and it's a whole different room. So, oh, here's exactly what I wanted to see. This dorm right here is, I think, yeah, the dorm we just saw in this scene. Or Aisha's having the nightmare. It might be mirrored actually, because I think I see the door on the other side, but I still see the bookshelf and everything. So I don't know what that's about. Maybe they've refurbished their rooms. That's true. And I think this probably was used on one of the websites back in the day, but it's so lame. As we go through the series, we'll probably find more pictures, I'm praying, but I really don't think there's anything like this. So that would lead me to believe like she has a solo room? I don't know. But it could be a refurbishing. It could very well be. Or both of these rooms are in that Winx suite that Aisha and Francis are in, and this just happens to be a third roommate's empty bed, but I don't know. Then, season 3, there's a pajama party where Aisha goes there with everyone. Now, she could get in her pajamas in her other dorm and then go down, but I do not believe she was not shown in any sort of bed or anything on her own in season 3. She just sort of joins the Winx in their dorm. And then in season 3, episode 14 or 15, the Winx all wake up and can't sleep, and they're like, oh, you can't sleep either? Aisha just strolls in, and it's like, did you come all the way down from your dorm and join them? Or I don't know. And then there's one scene in season 3, episode 19? I'm not sure which one, but we weren't sure if it was. Basically, Aisha is shown in this empty room, and it actually is Tecna's bedroom. Tecna and Muse's shared dorm. You can see this mirror back here, this giant speaker, and the stack of CDs here. Actually is Muse and Tecna's room. Yeah, Tecna, this thing above her bed here, and her actual bed. And then this right here, you can see Muse's bed. I thought I heard in passing, or just like some random theory, like, oh, that was when Tecna was away in season 3, if you know what I mean. Aisha was just there keeping her company, but this was when Tecna was back, so I don't know. And it's like, where's Tecna? Is she just staying up late in the living room or something? But yeah, the inconsistencies, as always.
Let's cast a containment spell. All right. We'll put a containment spell on the building. That way he won't be able to escape. Then we'll track him down, and at exactly midnight we strike. When he starts to transform, that's when we nail him.
So they can just make a containment spell so he won't be able to leave the building? That's pretty OP. Look at them running. Also, they're back to their season 1 outfits. Alright. The Cyrenix book! Oh my gosh, wow.
Where could he have gone to?
Wow. You know, in the Witches movie, that, I don't know how old it is, 90s, I think? The witches have, like, no toes, no stubs or whatever. Literally, the Ninja Turtle toes! You guys, this is Winx chaotic insanity history. We need to watch this scene in the OG dub. Oh. This is like beyond iconic. And first, when they say her, I thought they were talking about Francis. But I think they're actually talking about Bloom.
Did she say anything about the session?
No, she's been resting ever since.
The Cyrenix curse.
This is his room. When I get the door open, be ready to pounce. Okay.
Do you guys know what's coming? Because, oh, it's beyond. Maybe I'm hyping it up too much, but I don't know. I think it's funny.
What is it, girls? Is something wrong?
Yes, you're what's wrong, Magic Winx.
You're what's wrong, Magic Winx. Iconic, yes. Okay, little pet peeve. I don't like how only the Princess Squad gets the eye scenes, like these 3. There are fan scenes where they give Flora, Musa, Tecna eye scenes too, but I don't know, a little frustrating. But the most iconic line, as you can tell, her voice actress literally read the line wrong. I can't even, like, I'm assuming she read it wrong and it just ended with a period. Like, "You're what's wrong, Magic Winx." Which she really should have said, "You're what's wrong, Magic Winx." Like, oh my gosh. But it has become the most iconic thing. Just well known. I think, at least. I don't get it. It's too funny. I wonder if in the Italian she said it differently or said it correctly.
You're what's wrong, Magic Winx.
Vanilla Chai. That's why I have it. Oh my gosh. Literally, I cannot. Thank you for redeeming that.
Che cosa ci fate voi qui?
Cattuiamolo, Magic Winx!
She said it right. And the Italian is the OG dub, if you guys didn't know. And I don't think 4Kids said that any funnier.
Is everyone all right?
Okay, this is it, girls. Let's go!
All right. Missed opportunity.
But
another tally. This is the 11th transformation in season 2.
Winx.
I just want to play that one more time because I cannot.
Yes, you're what's wrong, Magic Winx.
I cannot. Oh man. And also the random frame of like his chest, like
yes,
right before she transforms, like what? Why? She says Magic Winx like it's his name. Literally. It's like, why did no one correct her? Who was in the studio? No one thought that was awkward? Did she do that in one take and be like, I'm done? I don't know. There was one scene in season 3 where they left in like a production frame or something, and it was the weirdest thing ever. Like for one split second it said, "Winx, take 1, scene 3. Like, in case you missed that.
Enchanting's final attack!
Wow, January 9th, 2007, production Rainbow, job Winx, 376, scene 273, frames 90, take 1. And not even that, they messed it up. It's supposed to be like a pan of all their wings, but they messed it up. Stella's wing, and then it's the left Flora's wing, Tecna's right wing. And then it glitches right to here. It goes forward. It definitely looks like they messed something up there.
What's going on here?
We know you're the Angel of Doom.
Oh, they forgot Muse's mesh midriff cover there. It's supposed to be like a mesh thing.
I'm not the Angel of Doom.
Yeah, well, I guess we'll know soon enough, won't we? We're not going to wait.
We're going to unmask this guy right now.
The truth sphere.
Fear of truth.
Tecna should have transformed by now.
Yo. She put her might into it. She was getting that check in the studio. And like actual Tecna. She was really like, I am the main character. I'm getting this screen time. Let me make the most of it.
Oh well, no Angel of Doom here. Whoopsie.
Oh my gosh.
I know you're upset, Miss Farragonda, but I stand by my actions.
Period.
Avalon taught in the realm of frost right before it was destroyed by the Angel of Doom. His wings are the same shape and color, and he promises everyone he can make their dreams come true. Coincidence? I think not.
There are 10,000 paladins with the same wings I have. And when the realm of frost was destroyed, it's well documented that I was a visiting professor at a university 4 realms away.
Well, how do you explain that you appeared in multiple places at one time?
The magical multiplier? I was doing an experiment to see what would happen if I multiplied the teachers on campus, like this.
More than one headmistress? Oh, what a nightmare! Stella!
I can't control it. Another invention up in smoke.
Well, I guess it looks like we were wrong. I don't understand. Logic tells me that Tecna, as hard as this may be for you to accept, your logic was flawed, and you and your friends owe Professor Avalon an apology. We're sorry, Professor Avalon.
Looks like you have all made a grave mistake, but I'll accept your apology this time.
Oh, this is like the scene that like everyone mentions, like those two girls are holding hands, so it's like LGBT representation. A little something, something. No, the CGI. She's literally CGI in that scene. Please. Why? Why is she even CGI? Why didn't they just keep that still frame of her? I don't know. Maybe it was easier? I am shook. I am quaking. I can't even believe it. But also, yes, very much so. Anything else I really missed? I don't think so. The only thing is we kind of got more of a background with Avalon's birthplace, his alleged birthplace. I think it's just this icy planet called Coria, I think, but they call it the planet of frost. I wonder what they said here. But again, I'm just now realizing, like, the fact that he has wings right there in that scene does not necessarily feed into Tecna's narrative, because they knew he was a winged man. That's why he is a paladin. So his wings just appearing right there could just be him using his wings, because Flora just said his wings are gone. You know, I didn't listen to this full OG dub, but if that's what they were preaching, then maybe that's a little wrong.
Go, girls!
This soundtrack, okay, I'm living for it.
Full transformation only takes 1 minute. Oh no, it's too late. The transformation's almost complete. Now he's cornered.
And so in here, they said he's cornered, and essentially he is. But sometimes 4Kids puts in spells and stuff, like we saw earlier with the book, that they use to like enforce the plot or make it make more sense for any reason, really. So one thing here is like, why didn't he just teleport? Maybe the containment spell, maybe this, maybe that. But I mean, teleporting is also like a get out of jail card, like a cop-out that they could use all the time. So, I don't know.
You meddlesome fairies.
No.
Oh, so if they're listening to that, why aren't they more suspicious after this whole thing? You meddlesome fairies.
No, Tecna, his wings are gone. Time's up. No!
The glass.
Colleagues will be much obliged to give one.
Much obliged. It's very much obliged.
But what about all those multiple clones of yourself? How do you explain that?
That was all my doing, Tecna. Remember my little trick with all the apples? This is the machine I invented to do.
Apple theory.
Dozen headmistresses, what a nightmare. Stella.
This little scene from the Winx abridged by Winx called Newsflash.
My invention multiplies anything people consider to be delicious. It seems that the whole school finds Avalon delicious. Here's another example.
Your invention must be broken now, because I don't think anyone thinks Farragonda is delicious.
Stella!
Excuse me?
Alex...
I can't. It's so funny. Oh my gosh. The fandom is insanity. But yeah, oh gosh. Well, you guys, we did finish this episode and I'm very, very excited. Thank you guys so much for an amazing stream. I had such a good time with you guys. Vanilla Chai and anyone else who came and popped in lurking for a little bit. Yeah, back to Friday mornings for the foreseeable future. Oh, you're very welcome, Chai. I'm so glad you guys came on. I had a great time. You can look forward to that repost definitely far in the future. So if you guys want to check out any of my socials, that link tree is right there. Next week, season 2, episode 10, and that's when we kind of like get into, you know, some of the more serious plot, more of the codex. This is where the plot really thickens, and it's kind of sad. I don't want to cross over, you know, it's like when it hits like the 16th of the month or something. Like I feel like it's basically over. Like I still feel like it's February. Like I don't know what happened. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next week. I'll see you guys. Bye. Thank you guys for watching another episode of Magic Winxology. I'd love to keep having these be weekly, especially for the summer at least. And of course, I'd love to be consistent either way, but there are some great episodes coming up. Definitely leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed. Leave me 5 stars on Spotify, like and sub to the YouTube. Leave a comment if you like these videos as well. I would love so very much for my passion project to get monetized. You can also follow the podcast on Instagram and TikTok. I've been posting a lot more Reels and TikToks on those platforms lately, and some great great videos are coming to my main channel as well, so definitely check me out on Instagram and YouTube at KevinLighton11. You can also check me out on Patreon for some exclusive content that is yet to come. I'm hoping to do album reviews, especially for the seasons that I've done deep dives of, and tons more content. So definitely check me out there. The link should be below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next week. Thank you for watching another episode of Magic Winxology. If you enjoyed, please be sure to like and subscribe. You can watch my full reactions live on Twitch every weekend, link below. You can follow me on Instagram and join the Discord if you want to continue the conversation. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.